The Veterans Day Parade was yesterday with a great crowd of people showing up to watch it. However, Veterans Day is observed today, so city and county offices were closed. La Follette City Mayor Mike Stanfield stopped in and talked to us about the parade and his service in the armed forces.
I was drafted. I served 2 years in the military, almost a year in Vietnam. The unit I was in, we stood down, and I came back a few months early from Vietnam. I had a guy call me first thing yesterday morning and wanted to thank me, and I said, you want to thank me for what? He said, I want to thank you for serving our country. I said, buddy, you don't have to thank me. You know what I'm saying? I said, he said, well, you didn't get the recognition that you were entitled to when you come back. And I said, hey, it's over. This thing is over 40-some years ago. But, I appreciate you calling and thanking me. And that meant a lot, because a lot of times the Vietnam veterans, we don't get the thank yous that we like to get when we came back. But, we understand. It's okay. It was a very unpopular war in the 60s and 70s. And, like I say, most of us was young men, and we just done what we were told to do.
We will be showing the parade on WLAF TV 12 just after our news at 6 o'clock. We here at WLAF thank our veterans for their service. It's swearing-in night at Caryville this evening. The newly elected officials for the town of Caryville, Mayor-elect Chris Stanley, along with Alderman Vicki Heatherly, Glenn Smith, and Lloyd Lawson, are to be sworn in. It's also the regular monthly meeting for Caryville's Board of Mayor and Aldermen beginning at 7 o'clock. We'll have the story for you right here tomorrow. A longtime postmaster has died. Charles Morton, who served 42 years in the Postal Service, died on Saturday. Morton spent many years as postmaster at La Follette before retiring in the 1980s. He also served during World War II. Charles Morton was 86 years old. And now that the election is over, the lame duck session of Congress has a very small window of opportunity to deal with the long to-do list. Chuck Hasselbrook, Executive Director of the Center for Rural Affairs, says everything from conservation programs to help for beginning farmers and rural development hangs in the balance if Congress can't agree on a farm bill. There are more than 80,000 farms across Tennessee covering more than 11.4 million acres. Hasselbrook says Tennessee also has investments in growing wind farms that would benefit from an extension of the wind production tax credit. If the farm bill is pushed into 2013, Hasselbrook says greater cuts in its spending are possible. Hasselbrook can be reached at 402-687-2103, extension 1018. And that's the news. Stand by. We've got a long press release from the Campbell County Sheriff's Department coming up next. And 31 people were booked into the Campbell County Jail during this weekend, and their names are Jennifer A. Allen, 39, of Hope Weir Lane in Jacksboro, entered the jail to serve court-imposed time. 45-year-old Gregory Wayne Bailey of Cherokee Trail in Jacksboro for failure to maintain control of a vehicle, DUI, and violation of the implied consent law. Charles Edward Carter, 36, of North Carolina, for domestic violence by assault, vandalism, and on a capious bench warrant. 28-year-old David Dwayne Cooper of Cumberland Street, La Follette, for public intoxication. Anthony Wayne Daniels, 38, of Clinton, for violation of probation. Dustin Ray Elliott, 19, of Newcomb, on a capious bench warrant. 26-year-old Gary Lynn Goodman of West Lane in La Follette for theft of property under $500. 22-year-old Hobart Michael Gray of Norwood, Ohio for DUI, speeding, possession of drug paraphernalia, and possession of a Schedule 6 controlled substance. Ricky N. Green Jr., 26, of Old Long Hollow Road, La Follette, for criminal conspiracy. 22-year-old Samuel Scott Hill of Lacey Lane in Caravel for criminal conspiracy. Tashina Jewel Hill, 24, of Back Valley Road, La Follette, for criminal conspiracy and robbery. 60-year-old Vicki Lynn Kelly of Hilldale Lane, La Follette, was held for another agency. Holly Mae Lyles, 25, of South 12th Street, La Follette, on 5 capious bench warrants. Amanda King Like, 32, of Archer Center Lane in Clarefield, an attachment for child support, probation revocation warrant, and domestic violence by assault. 21-year-old Aaron Shane Markham of Nance Lane in Jacksboro for theft of property under $500. Chad Eric Mead, age 40, of Linden Circle, La Follette, for driving on a revoked or suspended license, second offense. Kenneth Allen Miller, 57, of Johnson City, for DUI, violation of the seatbelt law, driver's failure to exercise due care, and violation of the open container law. Theodore Franklin Mortz, 28, of West Kentucky Avenue, La Follette, entered the jail to serve court-imposed time. 27-year-old Marvin Lynn Moyers of Lynch Hollow Road, La Follette, for violation of probation. Aaron John Nelson, 78, of Pinecrest Road in Jacksboro, entered the jail to serve court-imposed time. 43-year-old Jeffrey Lee Queener of Bethlehem Road, La Follette, on an attachment for child support and on a capious bench warrant. 27-year-old Dennis Ray Reed of South Highway 25W, La Follette, for domestic assault and on a capious bench warrant. 55-year-old Stephen M. Schimmel of Wallace Street, Lake City, for possession of a Schedule 3 controlled substance and possession of drug paraphernalia. Christopher Brad Shears, 22, of Stonehenge Lane in Jacksboro, for theft of property under $500, 2 charges, and 2 charges of criminal trespassing. Mary Sue Shears, 42, of West Walden Street, La Follette, for theft of property under $500 and criminal trespassing. 27-year-old Carla Leanne Seiler of North 15th Street, La Follette, an attachment for child support and evading arrest. Obie Wendell Stevens, 28, of Williamsburg, Kentucky, on a capious bench warrant. 52-year-old Donna Jean Violet of Reflection Lane, La Follette, for possession of a Schedule 4 and a Schedule 6 controlled substance. Nathan Bradley Welch, 29, of Clinton, on a capious bench warrant. 21-year-old Joey Ray White of North 21st Street, La Follette, on a capious bench warrant. And last today, Derek Wayne Wilhoit, age 20, of Loop Road, Caravel, entered the jail to serve court-imposed time. And that is a look at our news for this Monday. We want to say thank you for joining us. Have a good evening, and join us again right back here tomorrow evening.
We sing happy birthday to you, and may all your dreams come true.
Happy, happy birthday.
Oh,
this is your birthday song.
Oh,
celebration all night long.
Oh,
may all you... Big Josh with you for the Anniversary and Birthday Club, brought to you by WLAF TV 12 and Eastside Pizza and Deli. First, let's look at our birthdays for today. Barbara Richards is celebrating. Happy birthday to you, Barbara. Also, Jennifer Norman's having a birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Jennifer. And we have Madison Myers turning 13 years old today. Happy 13th, Madison, and welcome to the teenage years. That'll be a lot of fun for you. And let's look back at Saturday. Tyler Morris turned 10 years old. Happy belated birthday to you, Tyler. And also, Connie Job had a birthday on Saturday. Happy belated birthday to you, Connie. Looking at our anniversaries, we're not showing any anniversary for today, but we have one from yesterday. Loretta and Jim Bailey celebrated 37 years. Now, if you're celebrating your anniversary today or your birthday, we want you to have a super day. But remember this, the only way that you can qualify for the drawing that we have each Friday for the birthday winner and the anniversary winner, they can to win a birthday dinner for two from Eastside Pizza and Deli and WLAF is to get your name on our list. Will you do that? Call in. Even if it's already happened, call it in. We'll put it on our list for you, and you can be in on the drawing too. All right, that's it for this Monday. Good Lord willing, we'll try this all again tomorrow at about the same time. Good night.